welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. This is the look that I've done for you today. It's kind of a bold eyeliner with your classic red lip. I haven't done anything like this on my channel yet, so I figured why not. And I kind of thought that this is something that everyone wants to see anyway, so that's what I did for you. If you'd like to see how I did this look, please keep watching and I will see you soon. Alright, to start off this look, we're going to go really simple on the eyeshadow, and yeah, that's about it. We're going to go really simple on the eyeshadow because we have a bold eye, and then I'm going to do some red lips. So, let's start out with the Monica Dar Dream Palette. I rarely use this palette, but I was like, let's give it a try, and it turned out okay. So the first color I'm going to use is this color right here. It's like a shimmery peachy pink color, and and what I did was I started off with eyeshadow primer because I really need this to stick. This eyeshadow palette is pretty powdery, so when I put the eyeshadow on I get a lot of fallout, and I really want this to stick, so make sure you put an eyeshadow primer on if you use this palette. So I'm going to dip my finger in this color right here and then press that onto my eyelid. And then I'm going to take my shadow blending brush, whatever this fluffy brush is, and I'm going to dip it into this color right here. And I'm going to take that onto my outer crease. And I'm just going to really concentrate that out here. I'm not really going any farther than the middle because I just want, that's what I'm doing. I just want it to stay out here. After that, I'm going to go into, I'm going to use my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I'm going to use my finger for this, and I'm just going to dip my ring finger in that and put that right under my eyebrow, like right onto my brow bone, and blend all those colors together. Alright, and then if you want, you can take your blending brush again and just kind of buff out the edges, which is what I like to do because you know how I feel about them edges. I hate them edges. And then, for the tricky part for me, we're going to move on to eyeliner. I'm going to take my slanted eyeliner brush and dip it into my mica gel liner, and it's black. And I'm going to draw a wing. Hopefully it goes well. I prayed this morning that it would. Here we go. I don't talk during this because shit gets real when I put eyeliner on. It gets so real. Alright, that's pretty even. Alright, so for the face I'm going to use my Clinique Super Balanced Makeup. It's in the color 28 Light. God, you think I'd know this by now, but I don't. And I'm going to dot this all over my face. I don't really use primer, like a face primer, because my face is so sensitive and it breaks out if I use it, I feel like. The only one that hasn't broken me out is the DHC skin, or the primer from DHC. And that one seems to have done pretty well. But it's just, I don't know, I feel like my face is like so heavily coated that it can't breathe, and then I just kind of like wig out. So that's why I don't really use a primer. But if you would like to use a primer, do it. Because after I do this, I always put some kind of like powder on, and then I just feel like my skin is just gonna, I don't know, I feel like I'm suffocating it. So I don't really want to like lather anything on my face as I lather shit on my face. Alright, enough of that. This is just the oval brush from my makeup brush set. It's the 10-piece oval set. I really love this brush. I think it's awesome. Love using it. And because I am tan right now, which is super unusual, I'm going to use my Color Science bronzer in Mojave. It looks like this. And I'm just going to use a fluffy brush for this. I can use this oval brush. You've seen me do it in other videos. I just don't feel like doing it today because I just don't, and I do what I want. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush, swirl it in that bronzer, and just start buffing it into my face. And I like to get my neck first because sometimes I forget to get my neck, and that's not so good. Get it good all over your face. And then I just touch my face to make sure I don't have any sticky spots. And that just tells me like, oh, I don't have enough powder in that area. And I seem to be pretty good. All right, so let's do our contouring next. Yay, contouring. All right, I'm gonna take this little oval brush that from my makeup brush set, just the little version of the one I used to put my foundation on. And I'm going to go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna put it, and I'm gonna take this color right here, and I'm going to go right under, God bless, and I'm gonna take this color and go right under my cheekbone. If it helps, yank your like mouth to the side, and it should give you kind of like a line as to where your cheekbone is, or you can feel around for it. So a lot of times when I do other people's makeup, I feel around for the cheekbone, and that tells me where it is. So usually it starts from the top of your ear right here, and then it goes down in a diagonal. So I'll start here and then pull it down. The only thing you don't want to do is pull this down all the way across your face, like to the corner of your mouth, because then you'll kind of look like an idiot. So make sure you stop about here and then just start buffing that in. And I go in little circles to just kind of evenly spread that around and give me a good, nice cut. And then I'll take it sideways even and just start blending it this way. Just make sure you just don't go past like about right here. I don't know, the middle of your cheek. So just blend that in until you think it looks good, and then move on to your other side. And then for my blush, I'm gonna take the bigger size oval brush from this one. This is the littler one that I did the contouring with. Why can't I talk today? So this is the one I did the contouring with. This is the one I'm going to do my blush with. So the blush I'm going to use is the Studio Makeup Blush, and it's in the color Wildflower. It's like this color. I really like it. I need to get a new blush though. Like I need to get a new blush because I'm kind of tired of these blushes. And then I'm gonna put that right on the apple of my cheek and blend that backwards, like this way backwards. And a lot of times with blush, I put way too much on, and then I'll have to end up buffing that out with the foundation brush I used, and that's totally fine. Like if you make a mistake, it's, you know, you can always buff it away, so not a big deal. And then for highlighting, I'm going to take my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, again, the one we used for our brow bone. This is in the color Opal, and I'm going to take my fluffy brush that I put my bronzer on with, and I'm going to swirl that in here. And then I'm going to put this right on top of my cheekbone. So my cheekbone is like, I have pretty high cheekbones. It starts about right here, and I'm going to put that right on top, like right on your bone and above where you put your blush. And what happens with me is I tend to like blend it in with my blush, and that's fine. You do it however you do it. You know, there's really no rules to how to do this. So do it however you like. I just like blending it in with my blush because I'm not a huge blush person either. Like I just don't feel like I need to have like super rosy cheeks. So, and then I'll blend this into my temples very lightly and then swirl it around. Really want to blend that in. And this is really going to just give you that really nice dewy glow. Like I'm really blending it in onto my bone right here. So it's not like down here or right here. I blend it above this bone. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm blending it above the bone, and then I lightly and then I lightly blend it into my temples. So this is what gives you that nice dewy glow. And then I'm going to rub that down the center of my nose and on the tip of my nose, and then I like to put it on like my Cupid's bow and my lip. And then for, I don't know why I always do mascara last. Always, always, always. It just seems to just happen that way. But the mascara I'm going to use is my Benefit Roller Lash. I am not going to be putting falsies on today because my eyes have been itching like crazy. And I don't want that glue to bother them even more because sometimes the glue bothers my eyes. And just, I don't know, my eyes have been crazy itchy recently. And I really don't want to like mess with them anymore than I already have. So, no falsies. So I'm going to do my eyebrows next. I will tell you what I use for my eyebrows, but I'm not going to do them on camera because it's super fucking boring. What I put on is a powder, and it's the Shiny Star Brow Duo. It looks like this. And the brush I use is this little thin brush that I got from that makeup brush set. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm done with that. So the last thing is the classic red lip that I'm going to be putting on. And this is from Shiny, and it's in the color Corset. And I actually love this liquid lipstick. It's super smooth, and it smells really minty, and I love that. All right, here we go. So this is the finished product of the look that I've done for you. I hope you like it. I know I promised you a face painting look today, but I couldn't do it because Kendall, who is my husband, had to end up working, and I really need someone behind that camera because if something happens to my camera, he can, you know, tell me like, hey, stop, and I don't have to do the video like a billion, jillion, gazillion times. And because of the background, we change it, he needs to adjust for the lighting and all that fun shit when I do that. So that's why I didn't do that video for you. But I promise to have it up for you next week. Because I really want to get that video up because I think that, I don't know, I think it's a cool video anyway. And the look that I want to give to you was inspired by like one of my favorite artists ever. And her name is Jordan Hans. So and you probably already know who she is. But she's awesome. And I don't know, I saw her do this look and I was like, holy shit. I have to try and do that. So that's what I tried to do. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like anything else I need to tell you. And I always say that at the end of my videos, but I really want to keep you updated on like what's going on. And I don't think I have anything. Oh, no I don't. So I will let you go. I hope you liked the look I created for you. And if there's a look that you'd like for me to try and do for you, please let me know. But other than that, please have a good rest of the week. Stay safe and happy, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys. Blend it until you like it. Blend it to... what am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I have cream cheese on my lip. Have I had that the whole time? Fuck. Oh my. Fuck my life. What the hell? When did I get that on my pinky?